This is Wat Samphran, one of the most extraordinary temples in Bangkok and probably one of the most mysterious. Oh my god, there is a body. Join me on a quest to reveal all its secrets and to find out why no tour guides tell you about it. To get to the temple, I would recommend renting a car or using a taxi or transfer service because, well, it's a bit far away from the city center. Getting there by public transport would be an unnecessary nightmare for you. If you're driving there, just type in Wat Samphran into your Google Maps or any other maps for that instance. It won't be a problem locating the temple as it is the only tall building in the neighborhood. Okay, and here we are, Wat Samphran. Visitors enter the temple through this nice bridge. But after leaving the bridge, people usually rush to the tower itself. But what if I told you that it is wrong? Let's rewind and I will show you the right way. So, what I want you to do is first, subscribe to my channel, and second, when you leave the bridge, turn to the right. On your way, you gotta ignore all the opportunities to turn away until you see this sign. Turning left after we cross the bridge, you see a giant turtle building. And this is where our journey begins. Turtle's jaw is hydraulic powered. Actually, the whole turtle is designed as a bunker, and its mouth is designed to close, preventing you from entering the temple area. After going through a turtle's body, you enter a dark and a bit scary tunnel. I don't know where this music comes from. It's actually really nice echo in here. I don't know, but probably someone on the outside can hear what I'm saying here. Once you're out, you step onto what's called the Heavenly Road. You might also notice the little shrines, and keep them in mind. I will talk about them a little bit later. And the first attraction of our journey is this giant elephant statue. As well as the turtle, the elephant is a mechanical creature. As you may notice, his ears are supposed to move, and on the bottom of it, we've seen the hole where all the mechanisms are. Problem is, there is not a lot of shadow here, so you can't actually hide from the sun. I mean, I don't even feel that I'm sweating anymore. I'm just all wet. And here we come to the Dragon Tower itself. The tower is 80 meters high, symbolizing the 80 years of Buddha's life. And on all of the floors of the tower are living quarters, and there are exactly 108 of them. As in many of the other temples, before entry you should take off your shoes. You're encouraged to make a donation to the temple. And here we enter the pathway inside of the dragon that will bring us to the top of the temple. It's so nice they installed the fans here and the lights. Otherwise, it probably would be impossible to breathe in here and to see anything, as it has no windows or anything. Wow, what a view. From here you can see the big Buddha, and this is where we're going next. Here people can pray and make their wishes. And now I'm gonna go to the top floor of this. You can see flags of a lot of countries here as the sign of the unity of people around the world. So actually going down is a bit more scary because sometimes the floor looks like it's slippery. And now I'm gonna go to the second part of the temple, which is the big Buddha statue, and it's located in between two other buildings of the temple. That's nice. Whew. So far I visited the main building of the temple. I walked through the dragon. I went to the rooftop. And now it's the big Buddha time. This is the most amount of walking up something, the stairs or the pathway that I ever gotten from one temple. And this is big Buddha that we saw from the top of the temple. This monument is actually made of little copies of the big Buddha. And it goes up to the ceiling. And while I'm putting on my shoes for the second time of the day, I'm gonna tell you guys where we're going next. And it is a small forest or park, call it whatever you want, behind the temple. And here we should really talk about symbolism of this path. If you may notice, every part of the road consists of 8 tiles in width, where 8 symbolizes the 8 precepts of Buddhism, like abstain from killing, abstain from stealing, and so on and so on. The road we're going has 108 turns, and each turn has a small shrine near it, and the number 108 symbolizes the 108 earthly temptations that, according to Buddhism, lead to suffering. Also here you can see living quarters where some of the monks reside. Oh my god, there's a body.
Okay, this is quite scary. I spoke with 2 different monks about this, and there was no definitive answer, as one of them told me that this, let's say, monument is about children who do not respect their parents and who do not care about their parents, and as fact they suffer and die. And the second one explained me that it is about dying and realizing your life choices, like if you did good or if you did bad. So no definitive answer. Actually, this here is one of the most interesting things along the path. It has a small dog, it has a cat, and it has a bigger dog. After speaking to a monk here, I found out that this monument symbolizes the care that you should provide to everyone, to people, to animals, and especially those animals and those people who cannot provide any support and help for themselves. So as you may notice, all this path, all this garden is very symbolic. From like small figures to monuments and shrines, it's all very symbolic. And here you can see some small area where you can sit under the trees, meditate, think about something. I don't know who turned this wheel on, but it sounds very scary. To be honest, this whole path gives me the creeps. And you know, I'm not used to this. Usually when you go to a temple in Thailand, it's all like golden and shiny and clean and a lot of people. And to be honest, as I'm walking this path behind the temple, there are no people but me. I'm not gonna tell you what's awaiting you on the end of this trail, so you're gonna find out for yourself. So if you have time in Bangkok, you definitely should go to Wat Samphran and check it out.